嗯。Hello， 大家好，我是木棉千捺。我们今天继续那个剧情吧。今天是应该会今天就开那个禁忌森林，然后我们现在开始吧。
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
好，那我们要进去了。完了，我觉得好恐怖哦，我现在有点紧张。我现在完全不敢乱跑。禁忌森林有那么恐怖的吗？
For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
应该没问题吧？你们那边有怪兽啊？我害怕欸。好。我第一次玩哈利波特，我会觉得害怕。
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
猫头鹰耶。
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
我在想啊，这是哈利波特那个本片啊，不是，就是天人星都是被驱狂魔吸的嘛，就是阿兹卡班的屠夫那一个啊。然后我在想是不是这个湖，我觉得蛮像的啊。这里有呼噜粉啊？哪里？水旁哦，呼噜粉在这里。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. When are you going to give up? Get accustomed to that!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
这里怎么有12块？应该是没东西了吧？那我们直接继续。踏到墓碑。
I wonder how big this place is.
我真需要这种东西。那个会打开。
That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
这里是有钱耶。这是我们刚刚跑下来的地方吗？我觉得要生存个打。储存游戏，好。
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
好像是要 Extendio 是不是？
Incendio.
啊，对对对对。
Incendio!
吓死我！怎么突然有蜘蛛？我刚刚还想说啊，这里应该会有蜘蛛招了，然后真的是有。不是，我只是想捡个东西，为什么会有蜘蛛呢？我怕里面直接遇到 BOSS 可是我怕我们如果没有打里面的话，可能没有。可是你没有宝箱，我妈有什么道具？
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Incendio! Tigger!
Expelliarmus!
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Tigger! Incendio!
好恶心！这个是不是最后阿哥那个巢穴？天鹅蛹有比较好吗？我需要装备比较好，因为我这种防御还蛮低的。有好。 太棒了，太棒了！我不知道棒在哪。可是有比较高一点，我觉得够了。滚！是不是要撂下去啊？
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Oh, yeah.
Levioso!
不行耶！飞向你。哦，怎么？应该是，它可以拉出来吗？那它在那边好了。你们这群人哈！我都跟你说要长武，突然来袭击我，都袭击我，你们都不长武的。
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock, there's the symbol.
石头后面，这时候我们要回去啦。你怎么跑那么快啊，大哥？
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Here.
然后可以这样子哦。哦，还能方便些。输出起来还能这样子哦，蛮方便的啊。
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
那我们先装个备好了，不错哎。这个刚刚是，来这个，好，我们就继续。 应该可以吧？这边也没东西啊。因为刚刚两边都有去过，应该没东西。这里好像迷宫哦。我看那个小地图，我也有点懵。 我刚刚没有看到石头上面，然后我就跑去另外一边打。要捡材料。 等一下，不要那么激动了。有蜘蛛来是不是？有，看到有一只在爬了。不能主动攻击啊，等他们攻击我。我怕他有蜘蛛了吧？我今天会不会做噩梦啊？ 我突然觉得蜘蛛有点恶心。
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Oh, 我原本想跳下去，可是看到他样子，我怕摔车掉下去会摔死。不行。对。
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
那上面都有路哎。这边有路吗？对，这真的
untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
嘿。
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
这是什么东西？好恶心啊！不是。
Incendio!
我是遇到 BOSS 的 BGM 都不一样了，喂！里面有东西，我没东西，我觉得可以理解。太多蜘蛛了。OK， 一个巢穴快蹦出无数只小蜘蛛。啊！又没东西吗？我没有叫你爆了很够啦。不要开那种 BGM 给我！耶！害怕啊，大哥，怎么那么多蜘蛛啊？哎呀，这不是。吓死我！啊！讲我哎！ 我觉得哈利波特不要害怕蜘蛛或是昆虫人来玩，不然，不然就跟我一样。他是去了，他是去哪里啊？但是这边。那边啦，这是你吗？好像是欸。What the fuck？ 是不是有一条虫啊？我看到好像有东西想有个超巨大的虫在这里蹦出来。
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
我对那个眼睛有点兴趣耶。再存一下档好了，我怕。其实我调它是容易的话，它好像其实都一样，只是它会有技能提示而已，都其实还好。不错。这个地方太大了吧？我看到有蜘蛛爬过，不论是大还是小的，我都心有余悸。太恐怖了吧！Oh.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders.
Hey!
This can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
讲我的。这只好痛，好痛，好痛！我是不是看到他是女王啊？
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
我刚刚看，有是不是看到有女王的物体？希望我看错。我只知道他打很痛。可是 是换成容易，只是他攻击的那个，他攻击你那个是没变啊，只是他会变成有那个体质而已，就让他稀释一下吧。有。其实这里收集草药啊，蛮不错的。
哦，可是模样。For the symbol.
有 CD 限制吗？再存个档好了。
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
有没有机关一开始有那个时间，所以你要在时间里面打完。可是我们要看到好像是雕像耶。我要是雕像。
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
我不知道，不要问我，我不想知道。我忘记他会这样子分出来的。幸好我刚刚有到这个。他还不能用破心手。那个。
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Huh? 装备快满了。装备。装备。哇，这两个很高级呢。对对对，因为它装备快满哦。哦。然后我就可以，这好像有一条是重复的吧？这个，我刚刚是真的是觉得，我要嗝屁了。
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
好像没东西。
Revelio.
Where am I?
Wait.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Ah! 这是要冲什么？
Revelio.
应该是上面那个门吧？不是吗？我内心感觉。哦，
Can it be?
是之前的一些教授哎。
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
可是那一本书不是在
We
老师那
shall speak
边
again
吗？
once the book is in place.
古代天赋，有黑魔法哎，不错哦。这是受诅咒的。住宿钱，火锅烧。我现在有8个点数，所以他应买是5个还是什么？我买这个好了。哦，它是一个一个买哦，那都可以啊。然后我们买那个火锅烧。这个我还好，我们我会选那个 protect 好了。我们还有3点先行。我这个比较需要啦，这个压点比较难，侦测我们会比较需要，不然就那还好，我反而不会丢道具，因为他那个怎么中过咬人那个橄榄那一个，我有，可是我一直都忘记丢，这其实还好。这也不错。我们看一下，翻岛，这个呢，要16等，我们才12等而已。翻岛是哪边？ 爆爆炸哦，比较惨，你要我学爆爆炸。就，翻翻岛在哪？怎么看不到？猪猪又在上面。我买才这个，我要这个，我觉得这个比较好。怎么看不到翻翻岛？是我们还没学是什么？好，那我们把那一点堵住好了。我来看看。好，我们都离开这个地方哦。翻翻岛怎么学啊？还是做任务、支线任务还是主线任务才会有
？The map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel.
Ui. 对，又不看了。
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
但是我想说之后再开那个眼睛那个，等那个等级高一点，就直接把他们全部都开。
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
我是在楼上吗？可是刚刚，对，这个是另外一个吧？
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
然后我们看一下任务：飞行课索拉鼠。好，我们先学这个索拉鼠好了。
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
我们索拉鼠取得并使用再专注。 我们要用，应该是实战里面就用那个，那2瓶东西吧？对啊。那我们现在有吗？装备。 可是现在应该也没有实战的东西，所以 先做这个好了，因为那个好像在我们要去魔药教室那边做会比较好。然后我们看一下，我们传送到这边都比较快，不然的话我们从那里走到那边的话就会跑很久。然后啊，学校的那一些就是有眼睛的宝箱啊，或者是提秘的话，我之后可能之后再解吧。
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
其实我在说闪烁啊，它是 Aurora 是不是要学？不然这种好像打不开。那我们先学魁地奇吧。
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
哈利波特那时候那个老师好像
The goal of today is to
是
remind
呼
all of
吸
you
吧。
how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom! Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
诶，他们那个扫把好像没有那个可以踩的地方诶。
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant!
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
反方向了。
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
怎么下降？完了完了！哦， 有点难。
This is rather fun.
Yeah.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ooh, 我们撞到了。
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
哦，它是鱿鱼吗？哇，哎，哎呀
They did. Did anyone else see that?
好。
Oh, well done! Have a
我果然不是魁地奇的料了。哦，拉一个自在哦。英法在后面吧。
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
我发现我飞的时候啊，它没有，它不能向下，哎，它只能左右那个镜头。
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
可是这一座塔不是就都被炸了吗？还是那一座？
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Ooh. 哎，怎么放？可以吗？哎，对啊，他不给我， 哦，有两个按钮一起按。
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's.
She's
been Spintwitches has opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms. Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
现在可以学了，第几周语，好棒啊！这有密室我们先这个好了，先跟Professor Weasley 见面好了。
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would think a Puffskein's best friend would be another Puffskein.
But I've had him since he was tiny. He doesn't know anyone else. I'm his friend.
猫咪，好可爱。胖胖球。
As I said, he must have been hungry.
胖胖球会看到人家流鼻血，好猛哦！他是冲击他是不是
？Levioso.
What have we got here then, eh? Ah!
Revelio.
那你干嘛？
Revelio.
嘿嘿，这应该有你呢。 有锁这只幽灵。
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
幻影是在这里，幻影是原来在这里。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
我害怕，主角没事，我但是害怕。可能代表就是你们都坑我，是不是
？What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
放第4好了。
Excellent work.
Ooh.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
我记得我在森林拿蛮多那个月
Where in Merlin's name is that
那个
elf?
月禅师啊。
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
我在这里等你好几年了，也许你会接收到的论文作业篇幅比预期还要多出好几公分啊！如果你还想要见面，你再跟我讲跟字题。谁啊？那是谁题是谁啊？那个不是那个巫师奇那一只士兵吗？Ooh.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
千捺是一个很喜欢 Harry Potter 的人。得过去吗？不行，好吧。有箱子耶。 他只能拉出一点点一点点这样子。哦。
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
我以为要开咒了，吓到我。哦，怎么会有马桶？换音室居然觉得我需要洗澡，我有点被冒犯到，这是我很不起。所以换音室是怎样？它是会自动消失，觉得你不需要的话，就会觉得都会送去换音室那边，是不是？我们自己氛围有点恐怖啊。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that?
金叉子
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
都按错。24块不错。上面应该没有路吧？有路的话太可怕了吧？嗯？这边也是没有的。也不行啊，我们也没有学包包子啊。
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them, You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
原来演这样用哦。
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Ooh.
You'll find
plenty of items of clothing
need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Huh?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
变换，对啊，这个，自己嘛。应该没差吧？然后跳跳舞。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
这有家具耶，好棒哦
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may
可以
have.
盖家耶，我们
Do
这里
not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can
因
acquire
为
it
禅
by
是我们
vanishing
在
items
禁忌
here in
森
the Room of
林打很
Requirement,
多
or
出来
you
而
can gather
已。
it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than
不
potions
然
and
我
herbology tables.
在禁忌森林路上
Conjuration
打
can
很
be
多
used to decorate this
很
space
多
to your
回来。
liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
"禅壁光是一呀。家庭小精灵，玻璃兽。不行哦，你怎么那么大张？放哪里呢？哦，这种可以。好吧，可惜。
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
哦，好可
Deek
惜
cannot
哦。
believe how many beasts you have here.
那放这里吧。不好，我其实蛮多东西想翻，就走它走算吧。放旁边好了。好吧。哎呀， 有床啊，我觉得刚好变换地板装饰物品，要4个，我们插要5个，我们插1个。那我们再放一个灯好了。好。然后墙壁上的物品，我们岸边这个嘛，哦，好大哦。
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
好大，怎么花都那么大。
Good work. Shall we move on?
Deke thinks you should be proud of.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Yeah.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it.
Hey, 兄弟。你的黑的也不太黑吧？红色好了。改变物品的风格，这个呢？调整物品的大小，这个可以。跟哦
，Nicely done.
可以耶。
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
要瞄准是不是？那不错。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Oh, 你在这里。
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
冷色系，合素。还要自然好了。
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
因为我们实验都在湖底下，我们要点阳光吗？史莱哲林都在黑湖底下。
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh. 好酷哎！我们是不是有床可以睡，不用睡宿舍
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
How cool!
I cannot believe how many
Yeah.
You should be proud of all the potions.
哦，好大哦！有阳光呢，可是看不到窗外耶。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Oh, 我们在后面。我们出去学那个，好像还有包包在还没学吧。我们调整一下。应该是没有。
Revelio.
Eh, 那我们现在去这里， 哦。我们在这边，因为我们在塔顶，我们还会一直走下去。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
我们要学另外一个咒语吧，爆炸。
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
密室
It's well disguised.
那这不是之后伏地魔那个蛇要住的地方吗？先存个档。我觉得我需要去火米村耶。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game.
好多宝箱。
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's... Since the day we met, I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here.
我觉得我真的是需要火米村的，
Never been caught.
把东西卖一卖就好了。
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
好。呀，爸爸炸了！
You're getting
我们
it.
学到了。
Ready to try it out. Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like this. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Oh.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
这个是他都什么都会懂，是不是？什么都会研究，是不是？他应该是医院的吧？为什么在这里？是大家族吗？ 想去火米吞。
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Some kind soul help me?
嗯，我觉得我们先去火米村那边，然后就先把装备卖一卖，会好像比较好。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Been a vampire worth knowing.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a setting.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oh, spout, oh, spout.
I could use some gold.
Oh. 姐拿来啃啊，谁跟你客气呀？诶，哦
Revelio.
Ah. 感觉好多好吃的呢。棉花糖。哦。变火车嘞！好笑哦。 这么火！哦，就是被锁住，好。我们去这边把东西卖一卖好了。
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
我们刚刚好像看到那个，对啊。呀，
Stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Suspect
you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Hello there. Please come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
对，我们这里有支线任务。我们先来扫把好了，反正我们刚刚有钱嘛。
Revelio.
真的有钱啊！看到了。有了！啊！我太习惯它放在4，然后我就按了4。
Revelio。
有订阅呢。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Off on another adventure, are we?
不行。我们等一下进去好里面好了。
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
那我们先问他问题好了。
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
霍格华兹学院是把是怎样？
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see
就
what
是
I
我们
can
要
do.
帮他试，
Thank you.
然后他都
It'll
可以
be
帮我
worth
们
your while. If
传
I'm
快那个
right,
扫
the
把。
new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too.
应该
Go to
免
the
费
Quidditch pitch
啊
and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
嗯，
What are we looking for today?
卖东西啊。
Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
我在想嘛，怎么会没有这个东西呢？哎，对，我们还要有支线任务。猪坨坨。诶？对啊，我们要先完成这个好了，反正不是就在这边吗？大大。
Revelio.
Mummy?
What use do you have for inferior?
Tina.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hmm, 这好像都没有东西了。
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
所以我们现在就是要送货，帮人家送。
Revelio.
眼睛的箱子。看送到哪里？不是吧，那么远？你确定我不会死？哦，好像接了不得了的东西。
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
你这样子，这个可以进人家家里面了。
Revelio.
娘娘，跑吧跑吧，我们做送货的吧。其实我们可以飞啊！装备选择。
Revelio.
啊，我不敢跑啊，我怕我动一动就没了。怎么又有钱丢在这里？算。
Revelio.
刚刚那个是什么？好像还不能开的样子。哦，先补充。我先装备一下，好。毛。
There's a victory that came none too soon.
怎么突然开启剧情呢
？What do you have in store for me this time?
不行啊！看起来都很危险啊！他不是来追我的吧？我好恐怖哦！喂！不得了，不得了，不得了！在这边看一下，要去到那边才会有那个什么咕噜粉的一个。哎，就这样对吗？原来可以飞啊！
Seems a pleasant enough little...
That Pippin should have been here by now.
我们先开。对。
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
饮用隐形魔药，隐形魔药。
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that. 很危险吗？
I should be going now. Thank you. Revelio.
嗯
Revelio.
真的蛮邪的耶。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
我们这可以直接到城堡的边吗？ 我怎么不直接飞过去就好了吗？我真的是天才啊！
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Wow. 我们看一下挑战，不好意思。我们任务挑战那个已经做了10%了。尽快来找我，我去魔法部办的事情没什么进展，希望你的状况比我顺利。 天赋。然后我们的任务，我们做这个好了。可是那个任务怎么做啊？使用出手摸苹果。摸苹果我们没有啦要去那边问世看看，魔药教室看了。不然我们不能选阿拉斯莫尔的课做。
Oi! Can you help me?
She would say no. That's how she could do it. Only sounding much more terrifying. Like an angry Kneasel. Or a thestral that hurt its hoof. Or perhaps a magical that had lost a cub. Yes, I heard that fourth year saying she'd had a peek in there the other day.
Not that one who makes things up.
No, not that one. Her friend.
Say no more.
这也是雷文克劳了吧
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
亲爱的萨提亚瓦基，你听到这件事情一定会很开心。我从剑桥的联络人那里收到信息，对方承认他们对流星雨确实有理解确实有点误会。看着爱尔兰跟英格兰那两个天文学家都参考某位意大利文作学家的作品，根据我所知道，他们都是麻瓜。他们提议要从地球经地轨道尘土位置以此来连接陨石与碎星。这个想法真妙。如果他们有魔法的光远镜，就可以使用，前途江湖可限量。但令人期待的是，在创新的过程中， 我感觉自己还是得使用以前生死学着那个你。这个有写书哦。虽然我们还是觉得隐藏自己真实身份这件事情也兴奋，但我并不喜欢背后的眼睛。我很期待今年下春一起去检塔曼塔文台那边旅行，到时候我们冒险一定很精彩。哦，她们是姐妹哦。哦。
Revelio.
Oh.
好像要去错地方哦，好棒！我之前没有登上过去天文塔河边，我以为他们那边就是雷文克劳的那个进去那个交易厅那边，所以我都一直没有进去。
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
原来他都这样子。
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Hào, 我们开始剧情。
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
大家都不喜欢皮皮鬼。
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
为什么不能打开？算了。
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
这样是地图。
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
那我们现在，我们现在去温室那边先看，因为也要做钥匙。
I've always said that travel...
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
음, 去高塔那个任务，我觉得之后下一次就再玩吧。
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Hmm. 不出手，我又摸苹果。 我们好像要做。我们看一下这里能不能拿点什么好了。还是这个已经被我拉完，所以就不会再涨。好吧，好像没有东西可以拿。
What are you up to now?
哦，就是刚刚那一间。跟他说对话，他看会不会有新的。
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Hmm, 魔药教室在哪里呢？我们直接去魔药教室看看，不然我们都要再去火米村，看看能不能买到啦。
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Revelio.
Oh.《回神药水》这个我们有专注。要专注魔药，取得专注跟终结，并同时使用它们。因为我们要去火米村那边买东西。毒的出手。 这样子我们都要去虎米村看看能不能买齐啊，把那些东西，不然主他现在都。虎米村。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
嗯哼。哦，旁边这一间就是进吗？好像不是。
Come now, don't be stingy. Tips in the hat, please.
还要打伞哦。哦，对，这件。
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
好贵哦，1200，这个才500啊。
A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
战怪的鼻涕不要哈。
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
是我们直接买的好了吗？可是我怕不行算。
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
我买了什么？我买了回声哦。不是吧？是在金毛谷那边哦。我们要买种子，种子要，其实我们可以做，反正我们这种打很多，不行的话再去干。希望种子不会很贵。 那个是在哪里买啊？迷你的事业，那不是在霍格华兹啊？哟。哦，这也是蜘蛛小学，哦，有龙哎，盼盼球桥，我们去这边看看好了。
Hello, be with you in a bit.
怎么那么贵啊？
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
我觉得今天先来到这边好了，剩下的我先看一下他到底在怎么玩好了，因为我不知道他那个店在哪里。好，今天就到这边好了。那我们就可以下次再，我们下次再见哦。下次的话可能会直接在高台那边开始，我可能会私底下把刚刚那一些我都做好了。然后好，今天的直播先到这边了。如果明天的话，我不知道会不会开，我觉得开的可能性不大。因为明天礼拜六。那我们今天就先到这样子了，我们下次再见，拜拜。